I'm a grave digger.
Okay, if you boy Omega, we back here with another one. Y'all know what it is. Bossy YouTube, we run these streets. Let's get it.
With him and shit. Got the rappers, so me and Durk, we like, we been like locked in, like since we was young.
Little Durk, little Gangster Williams, Little Durk. What can I say? This shit, it doesn't surprise me, but I gotta keep it, I gotta keep it nice because there's no paperwork, right? So, Bezu still facing charges. Hello Bands is dead. King Von would have been facing charges if he was still alive. And Little Durk, whose OTF vehicle, whose hand was seen out the window, tattoos and all that, 5 different cameras, all types of cameras, all types of evidence showing that Little Durk fired a gun out that car window. And all of a sudden, the baddest DA that came through Atlanta, sweeping up everything, not playing with no gangs coming from out of town, nobody. She taking everybody down. Rico, she trying to indict Trump. She not playing. She going after everybody. And all of a sudden, this lady wants to just drop the charges on Little Durk. Right. I gotta say, and I gotta say it like it is. Shout out to AK. Shout out to Fusions TV. I saw them put it out first, and I had to look into it. I had to go get the actual reports from her saying that King Von would have been facing charges if he was still alive. All right, so let me give you guys a story, right? Let's say you have a group of friends and 3 or 4 friends, right? All get caught up in a shooting case. And you guys are all from the same hood and they all go out, do a drive-by, whatever. They all get snatched up. They all come out on bond. And all of a sudden, they're all going back and forth to court, right? And then all of a sudden, one of them just, oh shit, yo, they dropped my charges, yo. I'm good. They say I'm good. They ain't got enough evidence on me. They dropped my charges. But everybody's been getting swept in the neighborhood for the last 6 months. Old block gets swept. You know what I mean? Like, all these cases is being solved. And then all of a sudden, your other man gets snatched up. King Von gets snatched up. All of a sudden, Bezu's still facing charges. His charges don't get dropped. But this one dude charges get dropped. The one that was the main one. The one that was saying they had all the evidence against and everything. His charges, they get dropped. How are you going to feel about this dude coming back to your neighborhood? What is your first thought? Answer that for me. And whatever your first thought is, if this was your neighborhood and these dudes was all coming back and one of them is coming back with no charges, what is your first reaction, initial thought would be, right? And whatever that response is, you guys let me know what you think it is. Because we got to call it like it is, man. I'm tired of this shit. It's always, let's pick and choose, right? So let's call it like it is. I don't give a fuck if it's Little Durk. He told. Ain't no why those that surprised me either. Remember, Rondo number 9 lawyer did. He threw all the blame on his co-defendant. And Durk was still saying, nah. Durk still be holding down Rondo number 9. Showing him all types of love and all that. So he doesn't feel like he told. Why he doesn't feel like he told? Because he did the same shit. Whether he gave the statement, whether his lawyer gave the statement, whatever the case may be, because he knew this shit's been a whole setup since day one, man. It's a script, it's an oath that he took so he could go to the top. So he gotta ride that script. He can't deny that script. And the script was the whole little movie we've been watching. The shootouts in the house with India, not going to jail. This is why I think Mimo said what he said. And he separated himself from Little Durk because he was starting to see shit that didn't make no sense. And I'm surprised Bezu didn't see that shit, unless he sold himself out too. But he's still facing charges. I don't know, man. Little Durk, you all the way fucked up. How you not celebrating like AK said, right? He said it first. I'm going to give my man his props. And it's true. How the fuck you not celebrating the biggest victory in your life? You always making little slick comments. You know what I mean? When Duck died, when Cash died, you got little slick shit to say. You know what I mean? You whether you're on social media or not, you take little shots. You make sure those little comments get out there. No, Little Durk, you hide it. No, you haven't said a shit about the biggest victory. Why? Because you know deep inside you did some grimy shit. You threw Vaughn under the bus. Fuck out of here.
Police say they have video evidence in this case.
Topeka APD says they used at least 5 cameras from local businesses, including this BP, as well as from the Varsity across the street in order to build their case against Lil Durk and his co-defendant. On Friday, detectives from Atlanta and Chicago testified in the criminal case against rapper Lil Durk in Fulton County Court. They say around 5 in the morning on February 5th, Lil Durk, whose real name is Dirk Derek Banks, and his co-defendant Devontae Bennett were seen on camera involved in shooting Alexander Witherspoon, a person police say they knew.
They were hanging out. They went to a studio to make music.
The rapper and Bennett listened to the evidence against them in court. Police told the judge later that night the victim, Banks, Bennett, and others went to a nightclub, a gas station, and ended up in the parking lot of the Varsity. That's when Witherspoon said he was robbed and shot.
He said his chain was snatched off his neck, and he had $30,000 stolen from him, and they stole the vehicle he was driving.
Police say Banks was seen on tape shooting a gun.
You see Mr. Banks' arm out the window firing several shots at the victim.
I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Let's get it.
I'm a grave digger.
I gotta be the most underrated nigga in these YouTube streets, man. I gotta be. Subscribe, like, and comment in this bitch. Join the movement. Let's get it.
Omega Drip exclusive.
I'm a grave digger. Line shit out like Blaze, nigga.